Uganda's unrelenting commitment to hosting a memorable 2027 Africa Cup of Nations is gaining momentum as Hoima City Stadium nears completion with just 235 days remaining until Confederation of African Football (CAF) conduct their final inspection of facilities. On December 31st, 2025, Uganda is demonstrating remarkable progress in its preparation to co-host the 2027 Africa Cup of Nations alongside Kenya and Tanzania.
I want to be honest that first we identified the competent contractor. No wonder this is a signature project in as far as government is concerned. And I think we need to be appreciated for that effort, because really what is always out here is that sometimes people expect some contractors to ask for time extension. And yet for purpose of this project, ours was entirely that we must have a stadium ready by 31st of December 2025. And I want to be honest that we will be having this facility ready, even despite us having had that according to our contract or the way extended beyond that time. But I want to confirm that as far as this project is concerned, we will be ready. The other one, of course, to be honest, that the contractor is experienced in the stadium construction works, and no wonder the CV in terms of what they do is extensive. They came from Kigali, they have been in Senegal, they're in Gabon, they're in quite many countries across the globe, and that's what makes them be a bit, it is easy work for them. And now we are really looking at giving them additional works, which of course we are proud of. We can no longer shy off to talk about that, because they have proved to us beyond reasonable doubts. If you've seen what they have done, I can guarantee you Hoima City Stadium is a first-class stadium which is at the level of European standards. For anyone who disputes it, the pictures are there for you to view them yourself. And I want to say we are happy with what is happening here.
Now let's look at the testament to Uganda's readiness when it comes to Hoima City Stadium. The latest inspection of Hoima City Stadium, led by the Sports Minister Peter Ogwang, alongside with officials from National Council of Sports, Dr. Bernard Patrick Ogwell and Ambrose Tashobya, and the Federation of Uganda Football Association, FUFA, led by Ingenia Moses Magogo, has confirmed that the construction is ahead of schedule, bolstering confidence in Uganda's ability to deliver a world-class tournament in 2027.
As the president of the federation, people who had a dream, I'm really excited today with what I've seen, extremely excited, and people must understand my excitement. Starting from the family of the late Rujumba that donated us 10 acres of land. We also bought more 14 acres, and government also provided more resources to make them 34 acres, and that's the land on which the stadium is sitting, 34 acres. But we had a dream. I think Dr. Rujumba had a dream of seeing a stadium on that piece of land. When we bought more land, we also had a dream, but we didn't have the resources. But we said maybe the federation in 10, 20, 50 years, there will be somebody to build a stadium here. When we got the opportunity to host Afcon, it was a no-brainer for us to donate our land to government at no cost, which was worth billions. And said, if the dream is to put a stadium here, then we donate this land, and then the government added on more 10 acres, and that's where the stadium is sitting. We thought that maybe, like many government programs, it may not be as fast, and that's why even in the agreement of handover, we even put a clause that if the stadium is not finished or is not done, they revert and give us back our land for development. But I'm excited, I'm happy what I've seen today, that we have a very good piece of infrastructure. And government has listened to us very, very well. To put a stadium here, government listened to us. To contract Suma, government listened to us. And today as we speak, we have a very experienced company that has done stadiums in Senegal, in Rwanda, and here. The quality is excellent. The speed is excellent. I think this is a signature project for our country, Uganda, to be used as an example for very many other projects in not only sports infrastructure, but even elsewhere. Projects can be done, and what is even amusing is that government has fully paid the money that's required to finish this infrastructure. So I take this opportunity to thank His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda and Mama Janet Katamu Museveni, who is our direct minister who supervises us on a daily, that finally Ugandans, we have an infrastructure of this nature that can host international football. So I think the next thing is people to come to watch football in this facility, go up country and watch a game. I'm really very, very excited with the work going on.
Let's look at the key developments at Hoima Stadium. Number one, the construction progress is by a company called Suma and other stadiums across Africa. A case in point is the BK Arena in Kigali. You can talk about the Amahoro Stadium in Kigali, including the Convention Center in Kigali, the arena in Dakar, Senegal, to mention but a few. This is a 20,000 seater, and I can assure you the seats are being fixed and the work is moving on well. The playing surface is near completion, with other final layers of the tough grass remaining. A state-of-the-art canopy is being erected to shield spectators from rain and harsh sunshine, ensuring uninterrupted match viewing. Let's go to the training grounds and additional facilities. The adjacent training pitch is in high gear, and let me tell you, the engineers are preparing to put the grass imminently. The project also includes a 25-meter swimming pool, and talk about the indoor arena, which will have a seating capacity of 2,000 people. Both are taking shape outside the main sports stadium, that is the Hoima City Stadium. Now, does this justify Uganda's readiness for Afcon 2027 and maybe a brief chat on CHAN that is coming in August? While Hoima City Stadium is a major milestone, Uganda's preparation stadiums designated for Afcon 2027 in Uganda are Mandela National Stadium Nambole, still undergoing renovation to meet CAF standards, and a few things are being worked on. The Akibwa Olympic Stadium in Lira is another key venue under development by an Egyptian company called Samco. Then other facilities in Kampala may be on the training grounds on that side, including Chambogo University, including Wankulukuku Mtesa 2, and other training sites to accommodate participating teams.
Has been very, very committed in supporting FUFA to host the Africa Cup of Nations and CHAN. Whatever government is supposed to do, they have done. And we need to give credit as Ugandans, because there are many projects that stall. But CHAN, what we need is the main venue, and that is Mandela National Stadium, because we need one stadium. And it's ready. Even today it's ready. A few modifications, but it's ready. The training facilities, the outside pitch of Mandela, which is ready to use. Chambogo is almost ready. I can see the grass has been put up, the lights have been put up. Kadiba is ready. You can see the grass is up, the lights are up. Wankulukuku will be ready because the lights have been ordered and a number of things are being put in place to finish. We need 3 training facilities. We have 5 training facilities. So I think we're extremely ready. And we could have been worried that Kenya or Tanzania may not be ready, but the information we are getting is that they are also almost as ready as we are. So Ugandans, what was as a dream that we may never host CHAN, it is impossible, it's difficult, the reality is happening. Now the biggest problem we have is, where should the first match be? Should it be in Kampala? Should it be in Dar es Salaam or Nairobi? Or where should the closing match be? That's a very good problem we are having. Before it was infrastructure, we shall not be ready. But for CHAN, I can assure the country that everything is going on as planned. And in August, there is no reason whatsoever in terms of preparations that we shall not be ready. The monies that are supposed to be paid to CAF for the hosting has also been paid by all the 3 governments. So for me, I'm really a very excited man and privileged to be the president of the federation when all these things are happening.
Now, as I'm concluding with this report, Uganda is on track to host a historical Africa Cup of Nations in that joint Pamoja bid with Kenya, Uganda, and then Tanzania. And the rapid progress of Hoima Stadium is a strong indicator that Uganda is serious about delivering a successful Afcon 2027. With continued momentum, the country is poised to provide an unforgettable experience for players, officials and fans, while showcasing its growing capability in hosting major events. The earlier the better. Uganda's proactive approach sets a benchmark for its co-hosts Kenya and Tanzania, and the countdown to Afcon 2027 continues. Hashtag Afcon 2027, hashtag Uganda Ready, hashtag Hoima Stadium, and hashtag African Football. My name is Abel Chitaka. Just continue following me on my social media handles, including YouTube Chitaka Abel, TikTok Chitaka Abel, Facebook, and other social media handles to get the latest update when it comes to Ugandan sport. I sign out.